day job, running fast from the way it was. Jump quick to a paycheck, running back to the strip club. I'm never going back, never going back. No, you can't make me. Never going back, never going back. They never take me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Malika, and today we have some back to school shopping to do at Target, so let's go. Here's a list of everything I need to get, and I'll probably end up getting more than I actually need, but actually, I don't know. I feel like by now I should be mature enough to know that I should be walking out of Target with the things that I walk in for. We'll see how this goes. I am just so excited. All the sophomore slump warnings I've gotten, all the nightmares I've heard about sophomore year, I'm just so excited to experience it all. I'm just kidding, but school for me starts in 3 days. Okay, let me stop talking and let's go to Target. I did my makeup in the dark, and now that I'm like in the light, I feel like holy blush blindness. Does anybody else like to leave their house with their shoes on like this and then put them on fully in the car, or is that just me? Okay, update for everybody that watched my last video. If you know, you know. Front yard back to normal. And if you don't know, you should definitely go find out by watching my last video after you watch this one, but we made it to Target. Oh my gosh, these always unlock a core memory. I loved hopping over these when I was little. But yeah, I went on into Target and I was so excited. I always somehow end up postponing my school supply shopping so far back. I'm honestly surprised I'd managed to do this 3 days in advance instead of the night before the first day. But there it was, a little sign pointing me into the direction of the school supplies. So I started making my way over there, and who knew Target was gonna be this packed on a weeknight? Like, what? Anyways, guys, on my way over there, I got so distracted because look at all these snacks. Dude, I was so happy. I was just doing random spins and stuff. I don't even know. Then somebody walked by and I tried to be all nonchalant, but they definitely just saw me spinning in the middle of the aisle, so. Does snacks count as necessities for back to school? Because, wait, these are adorable, look. They're like little crayons. Aww. Okay, why was I everywhere but back to school? Because one second I'm looking at the snacks and the next second I'm in the chip aisle? I'm a little confused, but anyways, I made it to the back to school section finally, despite all the temptations and obstacles along the way. And no joke, I'm convinced this is a teaser. Like, why is Target putting the summer stuff right by the back to school stuff? Are you trying to remind me of what I'm losing right now? I'm just kidding. I'm actually really excited to go back to school. I just know there's gonna be some times where I'm gonna miss summer so badly, but it's okay. This is just a look at everything they had and where everything's at. Okay, the first thing on my list is 2 1.5-inch binders. Wait, oh my gosh, I love the patterns on these notebooks. So there's this one with the hearts, and then this one I think is really cool. It's like a little comic book, kind of. Super Mario. Wait, this is so cute. I actually really like that. And then there's this space one. There's Bluey. I should get that one. And then there's also really cute ones like this and like this. Ooh, little clownfish. I thought it was Nemo, but I think it's just clownfish. And then there's also this, which is not a composition notebook, but so cute, little journal. I'm literally seeing everything but binders, so. Bruh. LOL, I literally saw the binders right after I said that. But I actually did not think through what colors I want my stuff to be this year. So I was actually trying to figure that out for quite a while. I also just didn't see 1.5. I kept seeing 1s and I kept seeing 2s, so I don't know. But I also didn't want to get anything too fun or too bright that I'm going to regret getting later on in the school year. If you couldn't tell, I low-key put a lot of thought into that. I don't know if it was that necessary, but it's okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna get black and white since I have block scheduling, so I can keep them separate for the most part. I already know that's only gonna last so long, but no, that was a lie. I'm trying to stay organized all throughout first and second semester this year. The organization will last. Guys, please wish me luck though, thank you. Okay, so I probably should have gotten a cart or a basket. I feel like every time I come here, I forget. So I had to make my way back to the front of the store to grab a basket. By the way, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below because I love talking to you guys so much. It's like my favorite thing to do. I would really appreciate if you guys were able to do that. But anyways, I grabbed my basket and headed back on over to the school supply section. These are my current favorite chips, but point is we got what we needed. Okay, we're back with the basket. The next thing I need is college ruled notebook paper, which is right here. I really had quite the selection. I've low-key given up on the whole 5-star thing. I realized that it's really not that deep not to be spending $7 on a pack of paper, so this is great, don't get me wrong. I did just end up getting the generic ones because I'm not even joking, these packs of paper last me like 2 weeks at best. But I know 5-star is for sure the best brand. Okay, this list says that I need 2 composition notebooks. I do not believe that. I will get spiral notebooks though, because I actually like those. This was the selection for spiral notebooks, and I wasn't sure exactly what they were for, so I didn't know what color to get. I low-key just decided on grabbing yellow and black. One, because, you know, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And then also because I didn't want to get a green notebook and have to use it for history because everybody knows that science is green. Hopefully that makes sense. Also, I saw these pens. What is that ball on the top? I feel like it looks so cool. Oh, but I also saw on my list that I needed pens and pencils. I have a ton of pens already, but somehow I needed mechanical pencils, even though I buy them every single year. I was seriously debating between the solid colors and the sparkly ones, and I chose the sparkly ones. They were just a tad bit more expensive than the other ones, but I really like when my pencils are sparkly. Oh my gosh, I also could have gotten this, and I feel like this would be my pencil supply for the rest of high school. Like, dang. I ended up putting it back though, because what? Who needs that many pencils? I mean, I guess other than teachers, but like, I got my pencils, but I also need highlighters and earbuds, but I don't know. I have AirPods. Like, does that work? I also need a graphing and a scientific calculator. I have no idea where to find either of those, and I also don't know what a scientific calculator is. I found the calculators pretty fast, and then it clicked, like, I did know what a scientific calculator was. Oh, okay. They didn't have the exact one that I needed, which was the TI-30IIXS or something, so I ordered it off Amazon while I was there. I literally ordered it straight away. Like, I was so scared that it wasn't going to come in time. That was my first time placing an order on Amazon without asking first, and I really did not like that, so I will always ask first from here on out. Bro, I'm just trying to shop in peace, and this bug landed on my leg and started flying around me. What in the world? A fly just came out of nowhere and flew in my face. Hello? Wait, look at how cute this little smiley face display is. It's got like bag accessories. Oh my gosh, a huge pencil. Wait, little patches, notebooks. Wow. It's like actually the whole shebang. I love that. Okay, I need to get back on track. Highlighters. I don't think I used highlighters a single time all of freshman year. Oh my gosh, that one's open. Bro, who stole the cap? I saw the bug again, and so for some reason I tried to get it on video. That didn't work out very well. Okay, maybe this year I'll try thin highlighters because it takes up less space. Like, it actually just makes more sense. Also, I just like blue better than green. Wait, I need to find loose leaf graph paper. The only thing is it's not with the lined paper, which makes no sense to me, so we actually have to search for it. This is me just going around trying to find it. Can't find it, and I really don't want to ask. And then I turn the next corner and I actually see them. They were aisles away from the rest of the paper, so I was just like really confused, but super happy that I did find them. And I also found this cute little mirror. Also, how do people shop with baskets? Because it was just like so heavy on one side that I was literally like limping around. And why am I low-key so awkward? Sorry. Oh my gosh, okay, I forgot. I almost need a hello? I almost forgot I need a lunchbox, so let me get one right now. These lunchboxes are so cute. Part of me really wants to get this. Look at how cute. It's really small though. I really like this purple one. They also have this one, which is really cute, the cheetah print, but I feel like this one I like better. I can't do this one-handed. So it is kind of small, but I did really like it, so I decided to get it. And then it came time to choose an actual lunchbox. I think this one with the lemons is really adorable. And also this coral one is cute. Oh my gosh, and then I heard this and it scared me so bad.
Hey, sweetie. I heard you calling me.
No, it was just a dad talking to his daughter, but it actually scared me so bad because the voice came out of nowhere and he was like walking towards me. Oh my gosh, the look on my face was crazy. Anyways, I wanted to be able to get something that's simple so that it lasts me a long time and I don't get tired of like a design or a color. So I was like, okay, maybe black or gray. Okay, should I get this one or this one? 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna get this one. In the basket, that one goes. And then I finally departed the back to school section. Okay, I'm really proud of myself. I feel like I was so focused this whole trip to Target. And then I started just posing with my basket in the paper towel aisle because nobody was really in there. But it was heavy, so I just started dancing instead. And right now I'm obsessed with that one trend where it's like boom, but then this guy walked past and it was so embarrassing. I literally picked my basket right back up and left. I need to rush to the checkout because my phone is at 7% and I'm paying with Apple Pay, so like this could be really problematic. I do not have any other form of payment on me. This is how I looked rushing over there, by the way. I did find a mirror on the way, but look at how full my basket is. I mean, I guess not full, but it was heavy. And look, another summer themed pop-up. It's so cute, but it's just not summer anymore. I don't know whether I should go to self-checkout or actual checkout. I decided to go to the actual checkout because I wasn't sure if I was gonna like scan everything right. So I'm pretty sure you're supposed to like carry your stuff into the checkout line, right? I don't know, but the cashier was so sweet. Okay, thank you. Anyway, anyways, everything went smoothly, and I just kind of sat in the Starbucks that was inside of the Target while I waited for my dad to come get me. Okay, I got all this stuff. The total was $47.53. I left Target thinking my dad was there, but he actually wasn't. Oh my gosh, it smells awful out here. Whoa, guys, I just saw a yellow Lamborghini. I thought it was a Corvette, but it's a Lamborghini. It says it on the back. It smells like a gas leak or something. I'm going back inside. I went back to sitting in the Starbucks, and I noticed everybody was getting ices, and I had no idea there was an icy machine at the Target that I went to. But at this point, my phone was literally at 2%, and my dad said he was a couple minutes away, so I headed back outside. Also, do you guys like matcha? Because I love it, and I will definitely be trying the strawberry one. I was just standing there kind of awkwardly while I waited for my dad. My ride has arrived. I'm going home finally, and my phone's at 1%, so it made it through. Hey guys, I forgot to film the outro right away, so I'm doing it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.